You're the one I'm missing.
You don't give me joy and blessings. You know
that I found you, and I don't want
to
to
say I do.
Don't
wanna make you know
that you're the
finest.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Charle What's Up podcast. Today, I have my little brother here again.
I'm always here.
Yeah, I'm searching for a co-host, so I sack him, okay? But yeah,
I'm going to take the channel from him so somebody to also come and replace him.
you can't take the channel from me because you have no access to the channel in the first place.
Doesn't matter. You'll be behind the camera.
I don't want to be a producer. I want to be the talent on the show. But yeah,
But you have zero of it.
okay. Welcome back to this episode. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and listening and watching at the same time for us. Thank you for doing it. But yeah, this episode, like within the week, we were reminiscing about some things, and I realized we could do a throwback episode. We should just say throwback, yeah, a throwback episode for today, because when we were growing up,
Are you just jumping into it?
yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
When
Tell
we were
us a
growing
story,
up, we
a
were
spicy
It
stories.
seems we were the only people in the house that were guys.
I have not thought about it.
You've not thought about that?
Nah, grandpa was a guy.
No. You see, I knew I don't different generation. When growing up, we were the only people as guy kids in the house because almost all the people in the house were females.
Okay.
You've not thought about it that way.
No.
Almost everybody in the house were females, so
If you say it like that, it makes no sense.
it makes sense.
Because you're trying to dispute the fact that grandpa was a dad.
No,
Was a guy. I'm
talking about the children in the house.
If you say that to the guys in the house were more than the females.
When we were growing up,
Yes, if you say that the guys in the house were more than the
who
girls.
again? Mention Thomas and who?
The three of us.
You see, you're missing the point. When we were growing up,
Uh-huh.
we were looking for like other adults in the house.
Uh-huh.
They were just females all over.
And I'm telling you, grandpa was a man.
No, were you going to grandpa for money for?
Of
food?
course.
No. You're missing the point.
No, there is no point. You're not trying to get. Are you counting granny? Grandpa was also there. So your thing has been.
Okay. Relax. What did you learn?
So just say that there was no father figure.
No, that's not forgot.
Put it that way because
No,
grandpa
I'm
wasn't
talking
that
about-
interested.
I'm talking about when growing up.
Uh-huh.
We used, because they were female all over,
Mm-hmm.
we do what they wanted to do. We do like we were doing what they want or they were interested in.
So are you trying to tell me that we were raised like girls?
Not like we were raised like, yeah. See, you don't. You're missing the point I'm trying to.
I don't want to get your point.
Yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Adelaide,
Yvonne.
Yvonne, Thomas, 9.
Mm-hmm.
I want to perform with you and Yeshua.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking up to Thomas was the only guy.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from Thomas, if you need anything, we go to Adelaide and Yvonne.
Okay.
So they were the only girls we were looking up to.
Okay.
That is why you know their school anthem by heart. That's it.
Thomas, that one I'm going to tell you. You didn't try cry. You didn't even teach me Boche school anthem. That is
did.
something.
He did.
Okay, the anthem is not nice.
He brought the
anthem sucks.
He brought the Infantipel CD to the house. He was in the Infantipel choir.
But the anthem, because I remember he taught me Katanga anthem, but Infantile anthem is sucked.
Didn't
It's
suck
bad. It's fancy, right?
because it's fancy
and it's long.
Jane Sheka, then yeah, no. Like something about that.
I did schoolboy, you know, Infantile anthem.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Obsession.
What is obsession about this?
You're
My
obsessed
big
with them.
brother went to Infantipel
Oh,
and he
fuck.
brought the CD. I was in class 6 or so. I didn't know anything about SHS by then.
Doesn't matter. You were obsessed with them. So when Thomas was, when you went to SHS, Thomas was in university level 200.
Probably.
Okay. And then when you completed When he went to tech,
Yeah, he was
He was
out.
done.
He was working somewhere. I don't know.
Was
He
it
on
fresh?
FMC?
NSS, right?
No, he was working at FMC.
When did you go to?
You know,
First year, right?
who?
2015 is when you went
Me.
to SHS.
2014,
when did you go to bus?
18, 17.
17. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You had worked at.
You don't even know what you're saying.
You had worked at FMC for about 2 years or something.
So back to my story. We grew up with these people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I know most of the, like, them time kind of meaning Jumo. Like I was not listening to music like that because
We're
I had
not huge fans of music.
I had no time going to the internet to go and listen to.
There was nothing like a device for it. That
We had a Walkman.
yeah.
Walkman check your
Who gave us the Walkman? Ben, yes. And the CD was mostly his DJ songs.
No. That was when I learned we had a little PC here.
That is not little.
A PC. It had a little PC.
It's
Windows
cathode PC. XP.
Windows SP, Windows 2000, something of that sort.
Mm,
And we had Nero X. You had Nero X. You had Nero Burning Studio, whatever on it. That is when I bought CDs. I burnt a lot of songs on it, and I listened to the songs.
I forgot
I
about
listened
all
to
that too. Burning. If you want to download something on the CD, you have to burn it.
You have to burn it. You
That's-
can't Bluetooth. You can't edit. You have to
the,
burn
the
it.
person who thought about this in the beginning, early stages of personal computers, that person has sucks.
No, that's not. That's what we call technology is growing.
Advancing.
It's advancing because you do this and so you realize, oh, you can move from this to this to this to this. So
I never used floppy disk.
I did, but
I don't know how it works.
I did use floppy disks in my ICT lab and things, but
I've
not
seen
like
it before, but I've
for
not
my
used
pocket
it
thing. Okay, yeah.
personally.
I used floppy disks in Pentecost.
No, never used one.
Me,
Me,
I did use floppy disks.
never used one.
Yeah, wait, there was one at FL.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah.
available, but I didn't use it like I didn't even download anything on it
Oh,
or
okay.
upload
But-
anything or something like that.
But let's talk about the CD thing. I burnt songs, especially this Bieber's first song. What's the name? Baby. I think I've told the story before.
It was Baby, and then it was that
Never say never.
Never Say Never, and then it was that Wizkid song that I liked. If you see me get by, I like your
like you,
boy,
yeah.
got my swag.
No, but I'm talking about this. I burnt this Justin Bieber song. I learned this particular song because some girl be said she liked that song. And I burnt that song.
Name
Nah.
from
I don't-
JHS.
Yeah.
And shout out to Dad for buying us that computer too.
And I learned
We
that
played a lot of games on
that
it.
was the first song I could sing heart to heart, like word to word. I said, like, I could still find my way.
But the PC came after the PS.
Which PS?
The PS2.
Which PS2?
At least
Yeah,
PS2
you had
that
PS2.
we took
Yeah.
over
You had PS2. The PC was later like
later on in life.
when before grandma died.
Yes.
That was when we had a personal. Like that was when I realized that.
I have a confession.
Of
I don't want to tell you, but I have a confession.
did you steal something?
I didn't steal something, but continue. I'll tell my confession today. Today I want to speak the truth, so I'll tell you guys.
What did you do about it? Let's talk about it.
So when grandma died, her funeral, basically everything about her
You're
funeral.
lying. You're lying. I don't know what I can talk about. I know you're lying.
I'm not lying. You are not- Everything was about her funeral was recorded and
Oh yeah.
on a CD. And then I remember we went for the CD and placed it in the computer.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to download the thing onto the machine.
I did. I did do it.
Yes, I'm coming. I did it. I'm not done.
I did it.
I did it. I'm
I
not
did
done.
it.
I did.
I remember very well. I did it.
I did.
I transferred the.
You didn't do it. I transferred it.
Okay.
And then in the process, you see, the computer was very slow.
Yeah, because it was
I don't know if-
Windows SP or Windows.
I don't know if he
2000.
had virus on it, but I hope Grandma, Nancy, and the rest don't watch our podcast. But it was delaying, and I clicked cancel to redo it, and then a specific part of the of the whole thing was deleted permanently. It was deleted permanently. So I remember we went for it, recently. Oh, she was watching it recently.
We?
No, she was watching it recently.
When? How recent?
Like 4 years ago.
That's not recent.
Okay, she was watching it. She was watching it. I went to sit by her. We started watching it, and it got to that part, and it skipped.
When? Where was I?
Upstairs. And the thing
Really?
skipped.
What did you watch on? Because there's no
I
device.
think dad rather went for it. When dad came, he went for it to watch it. And the thing skipped. And I started having flashbacks.
Really?
So what happened was, instead of copying, I did cut the thing. So midway, I pressure and I cancelled. So half of it was on the PC and half was on the
CD.
So after that, I copied the other half on the PC, and then I transferred the other half to copy onto the thing. And then I realized that part 7 or part 8 of the whole thing was
Yeah, I
missing.
remember. I really remember.
It was gone.
Because I had time watching. I didn't like watching it because it made me sad that
I liked watching it.
I've lost my
It
grandma.
made me connect it
and
to my
I
grandma.
was crying.
I just why didn't they do same for grandpa?
we did. You just
CD
don't have it. Yes.
or pen drive?
You don't have it. They did.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
Yes.
It's with them.
It's with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did. But what? Those of us have tried to do what death in it. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're just stupid.
I'm just
But what?
remembering.
They just throw back reminiscing about how.
Did you cry when grandpa died?
Nah.
But I remember you and Thomas. You did put on black shades
No.
and sat in front of first row at
You
church,
know we're crying.
and then you were fully.
You
The two of you were fully. You didn't want anybody to cry.
You know we're
to
crying.
see you guys crying.
I never cried.
Thomas wore a shade.
Thomas never had shit.
He did.
He was not having sunglasses by that time.
Thomas, you are going to clip it and tell us the truth. You wore sunglasses along with Maris. Maris did also wear sunglasses, and then you guys were sitting down and then behaving like tough guys. I know you guys were weak.
Of course we were
You
tough
were
guys.
weak as hell.
No, listen.
Maybe like tough guys, and then
Let me tell you something.
Thomas go like this. Where's my glasses?
You have to be tough for your family, yeah? Because everybody is crying.
You were literally sitting next to Thomas. Who is being tough for who? Who is being tough for who?
So you have to be tough for others, for your family to be.
Come on. Who was I sitting next to?
I don't know.
It wasn't Maris. But
I
I
don't
cried.
remember. Yeah, you cried.
Was it Maris or Adelaide or Yvonne? Well, I was sitting
No.
next to one of the girls.
Once again, we grew up with girls.
Yeah. And then Thomas will start crying, and then with his handkerchief too.
Thomas never cried. No! You see, that's where you had it wrong. Thomas was not wearing sunglasses. He was wearing his spectacles because he couldn't see.
Thomas had no spectacles.
Thomas
then.
was wearing spectacles, he couldn't see.
Thomas had no spectacles then. Thomas started wearing spectacles when he started working at FMC. He had no spectacles. You don't know anything
Thomas
about
was wearing spectacles in Fatipum.
Nope.
Oh my!
Mom is over here. Mom is
Thomas wore spectacles
in
in
a room.
Fatipum.
Thomas wore no spectacles in the fancy.
He did wear spectacles.
Nope.
He did wear spectacles in Fatipum.
Nope.
What? So yeah, it got a time.
So it wasn't you and Thomas. It was Thomas and Uncle Pakujo who wore the black sheets, copy, and then instead of them to cry for everybody to see, tough boys. Okay, Uncle Pakujo it should be a tough man. But Thomas, you had nothing to lose. Why were you hiding your tears? You had nothing to lose. I was like, Steez, at that age, how old was he then?
I mean, I don't know. Why do you want to know about this age? I don't care.
At that age, it's Steez.
Yeah, we were teasing.
So go and sit down.
We were teasing from childbirth.
I remember
Killer.
Mom was still beating him up then.
Jesus Christ. You know what? If you are not sensitive.
I thought I was going for her.
Sammy meaning.
Okay, the time soon, I'll can't say go for.
Meaning.
Thomas, you were not tough to be doing that.
You're not sensible.
You should have cried. I should have. I feel like I'm getting trauma because you didn't cry.
Why are you getting trauma?
Yes. Now I can't even cry. I feel like yes, tease.
What? What? Talking about this.
Should have cried for me to be like, yeah, a man should be able to cry. Now Thomas didn't cry, and I feel like I can't even cry.
Do you know you don't have sense?
Let's go on. Let's
Well,
go on.
the thing is, this will be a chaotic episode. I'm
Let's
telling
move
you, because
There are a lot of stories. Hopefully, we don't tell everything. in this episode.
I sometimes
There won't be any episode like this.
I sometimes think about the Hunterman guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like. I just be there sometimes thinking, wow, people who finished Hunterman in 2006, in 2010.
How do you go for homecoming?
Like, yes, how do you go for reunion? Because now the school is a single-sex female school. A
and then you
female.
completed as
Yes,
a guy.
so as a guy, somebody who has completed a Hunterman a very long time for a mixed school to now a single school. Even if you tell somebody that I went to Hunterman, the person will start laughing at you. Just like you people claim there was a lady who went to
there were
GSTS.
there were 5 females that went to GSTS.
Yeah, so if, like the way you laugh at like, oh, it's not true.
No, we
Like-
embrace them. It's
But-
different here.
But this is you,
Because they are just 5. And then they came at a particular year. It's not like they all came at once. 1 year and the 5 students came. It's not like one came 2001, the next one came 2004. It would have been weird. It's like they all came. It's like 1995.
I don't
Or
care what
1997, one of them.
happened in your
So
school. But
1997, 5 females attended GSTS.
to me, I think the Hunterman school is trying to erase the history of the guys.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I don't think so.
it's true.
I don't think so. I feel like during homecomings, they embrace the guys. They don't try to be like, hey, the school is not a single sex school, and therefore you can't do this.
It's not like
Can't
you
do
can't
that.
do this, but
Let's move on.
because everybody like now,
And it's not like it was a mixed school, so there were no rascal behavior. It's like GSTS like this, and then GSTS becomes a mixed school, like what they did to Katanga. Like Katanga, and the Katanga is now a mixed hall, and then old people are coming, old students are coming. It's going to be crazy for the girls
no, that's different.
because of the behavior of the boys.
No, that's different. There was nothing like a behavior of our Hunterman boys.
I feel like if somebody goes to a mixed school, their behavior is somehow feminine.
It's not.
That is how I
It's
feel.
not.
Like. It is.
You've watched people go to National. You've watched people go to Fijai. You've watched people go to Agri, Achimota. They are hardcore guys.
When let's say I don't know you and I look at you, your behavior, I'll be like, yeah, this guy went to a mixed school.
You know,
You are feminine.
I didn't even go to a middle school.
I'll be like, yeah, that is how I feel like you went to.
No,
a mixed
because that's a
Or you were-
that's a stereotype you shouldn't be going by. Because you could have people.
Did you do morale?
where?
KNUST.
University where?
KNUST.
I went for morale.
Indies.
I went for the curtain. Continue morale
Okay, did you do morale at Intercore?
at this school.
Ah, did you move your top and then singlet?
I this kind of whoa. Now I'm also looking hey zebra.
I'm not sure Thomas did that.
Thomas, that's a job boy.
I saw a video on TikTok and then they're like five siblings, and then they felt like, according to their personality, the process at which they were giving birth, the steps. How do I say it? I feel like somebody should have come before somebody.
Oh. Nah, that's not
so
matter.
they felt like the firstborn is a bit rascal. So they feel like the firstborn should have been the lastborn, and the lastborn is quiet and ambitious.
Nah.
I feel like
Let me tell you-
Thomas deserved
Let me tell you why
to be
you
the
think,
firstborn.
you think the firstborn, because the firstborn is being rascal because the firstborn has strict parenting. The firstborn was not allowed to do something. The firstborn was not allowed.
That is, you should be ambitious
the
on
moment,
that.
The moment the firstborn tasted freedom, he said, "Oh, I am free now. I can do whatever I want to do." Shoo.
Makes no sense.
It's true.
If you're a psychologist, you would have failed.
That's why I'm not a psychologist.
So what about the last one?
Because the last one is being last born. Because let me tell you, because the last one has the first the man will tell you, so when they pay you know, my man free or dumb account. Sister, I could
You know the Africa.
it does not matter.
Parenting is different.
Parenting is the same all over.
I feel like the last one should have been the rascal because
No, the last one will never be the rascal because whatever the last one will ask for, they will give it to him. The last one gets puppy, so the last one will not be.
so how is the
last one will
person?
not be. The last one will not be.
How is the
rascal.
person that is spoon fed the
Will not be
most
rascal.
ambitious? How is the person that is spoon fed the most ambitious?
Because if you want to be a doctor, I want to be a doctor. Okay, 6 years, whatever. Okay, you go through this
No.
school, you go to do good. But the first born, you man,
As a child,
man, pedem call ball. The man music or the man you day.
I'm not making
It's
it.
true.
As a child, there is no way a child will be brought up and the first thing they will think of is I want to go to medical schools. Nah.
It happens.
Nothing.
People
I will
just grow up one day.
Mom, I want the latest PS5. I want the latest this. I want so all that, the latest iPhone, the latest all that, and the person decides to ignore it, and then becomes ambitious.
Not everybody is into games and things.
Everybody is.
Not everybody.
Everybody.
Not everybody.
Everybody.
I don't remember the last time I played game.
You suck at it.
I don't suck at it.
Because I know you are Bedi.
I don't suck at it. I
You
just
do
don't like
suck at
playing
it.
games anymore.
You do suck at it.
Maybe I'm depressed. Even if I'm depressed, games should be my way out.
Mrs. Akon, please, if you get a chance to speak with my brother here, please give him some 20 minute session. I beg you,
For what?
because this guy is very depressed.
I'm not depressed. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't like playing games, and maybe I've lost my touch in playing games.
You suck.
I don't suck at playing games.
You suck.
I don't suck at playing
That is
games.
the only
That's all.
explanation for that.
No, I've lost my touch in playing
You
games.
suck at playing games.
I've lost my touch in playing
You
games because
suck.
I was very good at playing games.
Hey! You never was.
I was very good at playing
You
games.
never was.
I was very, very good.
You never was.
I used to score you and things. Then
Oh yeah,
because
that
of
was
the time, you started scoring
FIFA
me,
14 or 14.
and I lost touch.
You never lost
I
touch.
stopped training. I stopped.
I didn't train.
practicing because you had the game for yourself, like 24/7. You're doing everything.
What?
You're playing games.
What game?
14 hours a
What
day.
game did I have for myself 24/7?
Right? You had the PS4 for yourself 24/7,
That is recent.
like a full year.
That is recently.
I stopped playing games for a long time. Even if I touch a controller right now, I'll be allergic to it. I'll be. Get my room. But yeah. That's what we'll be spending.
Did you see what you just did?
No.
Even if I touch controller and it's I'm like, so what if you do no nuts for a year and then you touch a woman?
What example is that?
It's the same thing.
What's the correlation to it?
It is.
What's the correlation
You're
to
trying to
it?
tell me that.
There's no correlation. Listen, human beings, yeah.
And I tell you that.
You're always complain that you don't give better examples. You don't give better examples.
This is a good example.
Yeah, freaking a better
This is a good
example.
example.
Yes, you don't give better examples.
You just said basically if YouTube is going to allow it, you just said you are going to get orgasm if you touch a controller.
I didn't say I'll get. I said I'll be allergic. Oh, this is, I said when I touch controller,
your action.
Oh yes, allergic reaction. Allergic reaction.
It's allergic.
Yes.
Wow.
Somebody
I just ate peanut butter.
Oh,
You are
everybody has a way of being of how they react to
reacting
something.
to allergy.
You can react to the same, like maybe fufu. Whenever you're eating fufu, but whenever I'm eating fufu, it will be the same thing but different reactions.
That is not allergy.
Different reactions.
Nobody is going to be.
You can be
Allergy is a
you
bad
can
thing.
be peanut allergic. I can also be peanut allergic. Peanut allergic.
Ah.
But when you come in touch with peanuts, maybe you will last for 5 minutes. But when I come in touch with peanuts, 3 seconds, I'm dead. So this is differences.
So you are dying and then
I am trying to tell you that people react differently. Allergic reactions.
you are dying and
You are not sensible. You see, growing up, yeah, that was when I heard about Beyonce, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj. Them in 2 and put
you
out.
had an MP3,
Yeah, I had an AP3.
a blue MP3.
Yeah,
Who gave it to you?
I don't remember. I bought it myself.
Where is it?
Mirachi. It don't Mirachi, I'm not saying.
Because I remember Walkman. Is that bought the Walkman though?
No,
I feel like that did.
no. That didn't buy
It was
the
one transparent one and one was opaque ash.
No. It
Mine was
2.
opaque.
It was 2.
Yours was blue
Mine was
transparent.
blue, transparent. Yours was ash.
ash opaque.
Ash or grey. And the footballs.
The
So
leather
that
ball.
was what we had. And I burnt everything. Kusinya, baby. Oh, like baby. No, like baby. Oh, thought you'd always be my.
I used to write lyrics. I used to write lyrics
Oh,
for my
you,
friends.
I would have done whatever. And I just can't believe we ain't together. And I wanna play it cool. Thought of losing you. I'll buy you anything. I'll buy you anything. I please say, baby, fix me. So you check me and you wake me from this bad dream. I'm going down. Girl, I can't help it. My best love will be. And still, the person didn't do anything about it.
Luda, when I was 13, I had my first love.
There was somebody going to cry.
We
She
had
had me
nothing.
going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck.
We had nothing.
No, because you don't understand English. I can't tell you what I got him now.
We spoke about that the other time.
Small boy. Small boy, you think, oh, I am
spoke
the
about
most
that the other
sensible person. You can do whatever you want to do. Straight up. Gata. Straight.
I got time when we teach about small boy like you.
Oh,
You want to fight with?
It was not a fight.
What was it? You were rushing because first
It was an argument.
First off, why were you even closer to the bus in the first place?
I was still
because
okay,
so he dragged you from wherever you were to the bus.
You didn't see what happened.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened.
And you haven't changed. I feel like that is where your trauma comes from. You haven't changed from then. You have this challenging from then. So I feel like you failed that challenge, and then from there you feel like you're not going to back down of any challenge.
Something happened.
I feel like
I was working with somebody. You were going somewhere.
I feel like the whole family. I feel like everybody understands that if I'm fighting with a madman, the person has nothing to lose. So therefore, I have to walk away. But you are going to fight with a madman until you win. That is how I process everything with you.
Because you're a mad person. You're just getting everything wrong.
Yes, because
I was in Pentecost. I was in Pentecost by then. It was in Pentecost.
It was Pentecost. Where else? It was not like that.
I don't remember what happened, but it was either me and a senior.
I know the guy because
Which guy?
I was trying to. It's
What's his
Taylor,
name?
Irama Taylor's brother. I was trying to move to her.
Irama
sister.
Taylor's brother.
My sister was.
Who's Irama Taylor?
Irama Taylor was my mate.
Who's Irama Taylor?
Irama Taylor was my mate.
Who's Irama Taylor? The short girl.
Irama Taylor.
Short fair girl.
No, she was dark. The guy got suspended and all.
Nah, nobody got suspended.
Yeah, he was.
Nobody got suspended.
He got punished, rather.
Nobody got punished.
Hey!
No, I didn't even report this myself, so nobody got punished.
Mom came to campus.
Nobody. I just ran to mom.
Mom came to campus. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. I
just got punched in the eye. And
punch doesn't do that kind of.
Let me tell you, I got punched.
You were under the bus.
I was
You were under the bus. That is where all his trauma is.
You were having. We were having an argument about drumsticks.
It was the same guy who sees your drumstick.
We
right?
were having an argument about drumsticks, and I said I'm not giving my drumsticks because I want to play the drum tomorrow. And he said I should give him the eye. I said nah. So he punched me in the eye, and I rolled and fell under the bus, and I couldn't stand up, and I was crying.
Robert.
Oh, Pentecost, but we had a nice time at Pentecost.
And then my injury here too. Is it here or here?
You got injured?
I was the reason why we stopped Pentecost.
No.
I was.
No. You see, this is what I also tell you this guy again. Last week we were here talking about
Everything
causation, correlation, and coincidence. We leaving Pentecost was just a coincidence.
It wasn't.
It was just a coincidence.
I was still healing, wasn't I?
I don't remember what happened to your injury or whatever, but it was a coincidence because mom realized, oh, there's a new school here that is international school people want to attend, and you want to be the first mover advantage to go there, so you have to get whatever. So okay, cool, we can go there, and we went. So it was not about you. You had nothing to do with.
Do you know
you
what
had nothing about the decision.
That is exactly what we call gibberish. A whole lot of nothing. No, that is what he did there.
I'm trying to tell you that. I'm trying to tell you that. Sam, are you recording?
Of course.
I am trying to tell you that.
Tell us.
You getting hurt and we leaving Pentecost It's not a causation matter.
It was.
It's just a coincidence matter.
It was. It wasn't. It was no coincidence.
It was a coincidence. That's why we left Pentecost. It was a coincidence.
But I feel for mom though.
Why?
Raising 3 boys, and then out of the 3, Thomas was the only calm one.
Because you're the rascal one. Everybody knows you're the rascal
You
one.
were also challenging. Okay, my problems were. My problem was basically when I was a child.
Yeah, lying.
When you were a child
in GSTS, that's when I remember, bro.
They should have allowed me to stay in the house. I don't know what their problem. But your issues came JHS times. You're fighting with
No. Okay.
Are you for real?
JHS times, yeah.
You fought with Science T.
I didn't fight with Science T.
You had an argument with Science T.
Because he was wrong. Because he was wrong. Because I answered the correct question and you gave me wrong. A girl answered the correct question, the same question. I taught that girl the same answer. You gave me wrong. You gave the girl correct. I said, oh, how?
So you have to fight her.
Girl, yeah. No more matching there. One is A, B is B. A. 1 is A, 2 is B, C, A, 3 is C. Yeah, and the actual.
Are you admitting to cheating?
What's cheating?
Cheating there and
I've gotten A, B, C all wrong. And the girl has gotten A, B, C correct. Huh? It's not possible.
So you have to fight.
We were bragging about scores. Hey, do you know what me and Perry and Tracy were fighting against?
Fighting for fighting against.
Tracy became first, JHS 3 or JHS 2 the last one, and Perry got angry. Yeah, JHS 2 last time. Tracy managed to be first, and Perry got angry.
That Tracy was first. Is he for real?
And Perry never allowed Tracy to be first again.
Is he for real?
Yeah, like it was fun times. And I told Mr. Kulani that my name is special. He shouldn't use my name for
as an example. Are you for real?
I was rebelling.
And then Mr. Kulani was like,
don't come to the class again.
I was like, 2 special people can't stay in the class. He's equally stupid. He's equally stupid. Like for real.
Sometimes, yeah. I have pictures of my DHS times on my Google. It's Google Photos. Sometimes I'll just be going through and I'll just 5 years ago. I said, "Whoa, what?" It was funny because it started with when they were teasing me with this girl Lodina. That you're husband and wife, and I told you, baby, my school the most I don't want to be doing husband and wife.
But you like that too?
I didn't like anybody. You see, in JHS, you think you like everybody because you've not been exposed to something.
I was literally benefiting from your relationship.
Yes, no relationship because she was a good friend to me.
A good friend.
Yeah, she was a good friend to me.
I benefited to the extent that Esther even benefited.
Okay. Maybe she was like, I don't know what is put in there, but yeah, this happened, and I realized like every
the girl was trying to get cuffed at JHS, and then you were fooling.
Cuffed. What's cuffed?
Married,
but she's married.
No, she was trying to tell you to get married to her at JHS.
Yeah.
So she was literally buying our relationship, my relationship with her.
Yeah, stupid.
With gifts.
No,
I was 100% down for you for the ceremony.
It's JHS time, so yeah, it's normal. People.
I was 100% down for the ceremony.
Adolescent stage. You did adolescent. You know, adolescent stage. People get attracted to each other, and it's not a big deal. So,
No.
But every example, whenever the teacher comes to every example, Robert A. Lodina, Robert A. Lodina, everything. Robert say, "Oh, babe." But French was a nice time, though. French
singing.
Le coq chante.
Le coquet.
Les coquets chantent les joueurs, tous éveillés dans le village. Vous allez voir, vous apprend dans le courant. Pilon, pam, pam, pilon, pam, pam, pilon, pam, pam, pilon. But yeah, like French was the only interesting. Not like only interesting, but
French was a stress reliever.
No,
it was a session that
was a stress reliever only if you are learning songs, new songs. But immediately you start answering myself, where do you come from, picture description and things, and you don't know how to conjugate very well. It was very stressful because that teacher used that fucking cane. Pew, pew, hey!
I have a story where we're in JHS 3. Mr. Kulani was sacked and then he came back. JHS 3 because he had no friend teacher. And then he returned. That guy was very loud with his radio. He had a radio and then the radio, it was compatible with earpiece. For some reason, this guy was able to connect the earpiece and then still play the radio through the speakers. So he had a earpiece in the ear and then the radio it would be here like this and they would be walking around listening to French. And then he was getting French frequency too in Ghana.
Yeah.
He would be walking around with the radio like this. And then one day, I don't know what happened. I think he was describing something. Then we were like, say, are you a Christian? I was like, no. I am Muslim. No. Are you a traditionalist? No. What are you? He said he reads everything. It's like, hey. So he said, do you accept God as your Lord and personal savior? He said he doesn't know. And then Celestina was the one asking those questions. And it was like, what do you? And Celestina was like, say, if God comes, you go to hell. Mr. Kulani said, he won't come. He said, God, he said he can't come. He started laughing. And we're like, what do you mean by he can't come? He said, he can't come. We're like, why? He said that when he's coming, the woman that can't get pregnant, the married woman, they will catapult him. So people struggling in this world will catapult him from the sky before he comes to it. I was like, really? This guy.
It was a fun time. JHS was a very, very, very fun time.
He's not serious at all.
You could be doing anything in life. You could be doing anything, and boy, nothing.
JHS was the best years.
JHS was fun. Like
was the best
in
years.
all your academic years, growing up, JHS was fun. Then SHS is a little bit. So SHS is intermediate, and university is high fun.
JHS is for memories. SHS I would say for memories, but SHS is fooling.
Yeah, it depends.
It depends. But if you have anything to do, it's SHS time because you won't do anything on your own.
Yeah, you're always doing with people,
with people,
friends
yes.
and things.
So if you have any fooling to do,
your university is your high time. Like university, you
have to sit your butt down.
Fooling if you want to. But teachers, they didn't lie to us. Oh, don't worry. If you go to university, they will teach you there.
It is in Ghana.
Nah, lies.
Ghana. That's how Ghana is. They lie to you to so that you put in the work. At the moment, they get it. So when we're in JHS, a teacher will come to you and be like, learn. There is more sleep after JHS. And then you will learn and then you go to SHS, which is after JHS. No, and then they also give you the same message. Learn. There is more sleep after SHS, which is university. Then they'll be like, university, you don't have to go to prep. You can just sit in the house at your hostel and decide not to.
True. You can decide not to go to class.
People,
I know people who never stepped their foot in class for like a whole semester.
And then they were allowed to write exams.
Yeah.
UCC is not done like that. If you miss class 3 times in UCC, you won't write exams. You have failed the course.
People do, like university was like you are on your own. So you make your own decisions. Nobody's coming to beat you. Nobody's coming to wake you up for 45.
Nobody also wants to fail in university, so you have to.
You can decide when to go to class, when not to go to class, and things. But I had a situation in SHS. I went to SHS, and I never saw my email teacher. Yes.
From Form 1 to
Form 1 to Form 3. I went to SHS.
That is a lie.
It's true. You can ask anybody.
Was he dead?
No, relax. You can ask anybody in A2. Anybody in A2. I don't know if they are watching, but anybody in A2 knows that we never had a proper email teacher.
That's 2014 to 17.
Yes. When I went to first year, we were in the bush there, Form 1 bush there, and Alaska was our email teacher.
So you guys had the same email teacher from Form 1 Form 2?
Shut up, let me just talk. Alaska was our email teacher. Mm-hmm. And Alaska came to class maybe 3 times because he was the assistant academical, so assistant domestic something. He was assistant headmaster something. Mm-hmm. So within the first month, Alaska came to class like 3 times, 4 times, maybe 5 times. Mm-hmm. Then he vanished. He stopped. I said, why is Alaska not come to class? Then Alaska got promoted to be a head teacher at Asin Manso, Asin, one of the Asin schools there. So, Form 1, first term, after Alaska, no EMAS teacher. Second term, no EMAS teacher. Third term, no EMAS teacher. But we were still writing EMAS exams.
How?
And we're failing.
And then nobody clocked it.
Not like nobody clocked it because the EMAS teachers the classes were always clashing.
Okay.
So like people counted us, so yeah, Form 1.
Your course rep or your class rep is your class rep sucks.
No, because even if they give you, say, okay, you have EMAT, okay, you are the EMAT teacher, you have EMAT at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. That 3 p.m. Tuesday, you have DHS, you have SHS 2 you are teaching, so you can.
So just redo the timetable.
It's clashes. You cannot redo our old timetable again.
You can
So we had nothing from there. Form 2,
redo the whole
Form 2,
timetable
we
for the
went
whole
to the new
school.
block, and I think that was when we had a teaching practice. We had a teaching practice student. The UCC people were doing teaching. One came to teach us. I think so, and we used for that particular term for that. And we had a teacher called Konami who was supposed to take over, and Konami never came. Konami never came. I saw Konami like
Konami.
yes, I saw Konami in final year, second term final year. That
I
was
feel like
where-
you're exaggerating the thing.
Oh, I'm not exaggerating. Abeku Ando, I know you're watching this. I don't know Abeku, but I know you're watching this. I know Konami is also your teacher. He taught you EMAT. You can testify to me in the comment section. Konami did us bad. Do you know when I learned matrices like fully? 1 month to the examination. 1 month to the examination. Because all the time we were solving past school, matrices has been happening. I said, yen time matrix limba, yen time. So we were skipping matrices because we didn't know the basics of it.
Why do you say me?
What? What was it?
We are Ghanaians. We don't do the A for A.
We do.
We do.
Well, so we do
Except-
matrices.
Yeah, we do matrix or A.
Matrices, whatever you call it.
Or
So every
matrix.
time I'll be learning, I'll be skipping. Because, what about school?
You'll be skipping.
Because what about school day. And I didn't know the basics of it. So, okay. So 1 month to Wasi, I don't know, something happened. And I saw everybody solving it. I said, hey! Nah, let me just learn. I sat down, I learned, I knew the inverse, I did this. Because EMAT was detailed. So I was doing this, doing that. I learned. Because now, boom, first by EMAT. Number
Matrix.
7. Mattress.
Simple.
But still, I think people who had Konami as their teachers,
As their teachers. What are you
Like-
saying? Relax.
as as a human teacher, I'm not saying they didn't perform well.
We
in,
suffered.
yeah, we suffered. And even in Novdek, before you, I don't remember that time particular, but Novdek, they culture Novdek 2000 and something, and they clashed with Future Fashion. So on the night of Orange Friday,
Is when that was the last paper.
no first paper.
And then you went to dance.
First for English language, first paper. So because they were using
The school.
the people, our seniors, the books they read, Oliver Twist and things. We never had Oliver Twist. We had different books altogether. Yeah, I said, Novdeg, yeah. So that Friday was Orange Friday, and we had English on Saturday. And this is our first time.
Writing officially.
No, this is our first time. Novdeg, we were informed to. So this is our first time writing Novdeg, and this is our first time also seeing Cape Coast Festival. And instead of us,
You've been there for 2 years.
because September, it happens before you go to school.
Okay, 1 year just okay.
So instead of us to learn English, Oliver Twist and things, he said, nah, we're going to Orange Friday. The team, over like 10, Chapel Square. If you free Chapel Square, you can follow Gas Square, you can follow Lungu. I mean Sangari. You could the breeze. You can show the breeze but like 4:35 a.m.
What was the paper?
I was writing to National.
What was the paper?
National.
When?
Saturday.
Time.
8. 5 something. And we all came back to camp. People were sleeping there. And we all came back.
It was vacation, right?
Yeah, we vacated, but we'll be reopening some very, very soon, like 3 weeks or so. And we went to campus. We had a little nap. We were calling that asleep. We had a little nap. Giddy. 7 o'clock. Sharp. Yeah, so start. Yeah, people go to National because we had different centers. National, Infantile Film. Those who had Infantile Film were very close to us because Infantile Film and Discover were very close. So you could go there without like very, very soon. But National, you have to take a car. You have to go to the other gate, go take a car, go to National, climb. We have not learnt anything.
It's English though.
It's not. Yeah, that's what you keep on saying. It's English though.
Oliver.
We knew shit. The thing came.
Yes, I have a problem with Wasi.
The thing came. Oliver to say, hey, Oliver to say, new shit. See, and how cool. Okay.
I feel like
It was a very, very interesting time. There,
English is the subject that there are different questions for different countries, right?
Yeah.
And then you see cheap questions, you think of answering it, and then question for Benin.
Nigeria.
Those are the easy questions.
Yeah. But English is difficult.
Wow.
English,
and then the Ghana questions are crazy. I was like,
I think we people, countries who have adapted English as their official language are more in tune with English than the English.
I think so.
But yeah, English was very difficult. But we had fun there. I went to National. That was the first time I went to National. I met some friends there. And we are still friends with them. But yeah, it was very, very nice.
So,
are you stupid? So yeah, I had like I saw a lot of people like.
So
wow.
you and Sefako's relationship.
Yeah.
Was it a romantic one?
No.
Or did it start as one?
No.
Was that your intention?
No.
So you just wanted to be friends with females?
Yeah, because
that is one thing I've tried. I've been friends with a female before. So you approach her?
No.
Or that's a good thing?
No. Okay. Have we met in a group chat?
In a group chat?
From one.
There are some kind of friends that you make, and the way you make that friends, I feel like I cannot go to that extent.
Of what?
Making friendship in that manner.
Me?
Yes.
How do I make friends?
Like, I cannot approach a female and then be like, I want to be your friend.
Yes, I cannot approach a female on the street and tell you I want to be your friend.
Or
I cannot even approach a female in person.
I cannot approach a female in the DMs. Or
that's different.
Like, from a group chat, I'll text you from the group chat. Except if you are my mate.
No, that's different.
Something specific from you, but I'm not going to test you from the group. I want to be your friend.
It's normal,
bro. I don't give a hell.
I'm talking about Sefako. Yes, I met Sefako in a group. I'm
not doing that.
From one first name. That was when group chats were popping.
WhatsApp was popping.
I'm going to be an old group chat. So I was wow. And I realized
them days
in my house,
everybody wanted to be an entertainer.
In my house, there were a lot of Tema boys in the house, and they went to one particular school. So like, oh, okay, they were adding us. Oh, Sefako. I added Sefako. I said, oh, who is this nice girl? I went to taste this. Oh, National. Oh, okay, maybe one day I'll come to visit National. Pooh.
You wanted to visit your friend.
I never went to visit him. So the first time I saw Sefako. The first time I saw Sefako was
something under the
what's the name?
Something in there, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Was at Novdeg. That's when I met him.
Neliman or a Hola?
I don't know.
On a leg, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, leg. But I never went visiting in SHS. Never.
Visiting in SHS? I went to Potters with you.
Yeah, that's different. We were on a mid-semester break.
Yes.
Why
did they take it out? It was when trooping and everything was done.
But SHS was fun. SHS was very, very, very fun. Because people went to sites and somebody went to chook. Now people are inside. And I know her friend in.
Roko.
and you're right. Bueno, how about we are gonna be? Hey, they have to write your person's name for him, bro. Rock call. I just they call plenty boy. They go
You write somebody's name for them.
Yeah.
Then that is not a sensible roll call. It shouldn't be done.
If you are skillful enough,
If you are skilled,
because
Okay.
you know the person is coming. You know the person is coming.
But
So
they'll be
by the
late.
time, they'll be late. By the time the roll call is done, the names will be finishing. The names will be done, writing everything, and he's there. He'll be there by in the nick of time.
so you write the name for them.
Me. And I'm a good baby. They be an mother. Saturdays be an mother. They be an mother.
And then when I went to SHS, I felt like I was pushed out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, no comfort zone.
Crazy, like
there.
I was pushed out of my comfort zone so much. Like putting on white shorts for Saturday breakfast. Then we put on the white shorts for prep. I'm like, first off, I don't like shorts. One, and it should be white.
Yeah, but me when I was going to a disco for the first time, all my things were skinny.
Yeah, you like skinny a lot.
All my things were skinny. No, okay.
I
Just skinny.
I tried to learn, but I unlearned it. But
Just skinny. How do you? Hey, but it was very fun. Like
your
experiencing.
F4 pictures were skinny.
Yeah.
And then yes, what came about you for you to make a clotted shoe?
Fashion.
You be jumpers.
Fashion. Apple and
Ah,
I.
you be jumpers.
Apple and I. We did it.
Who came up with that idea?
Apple.
After you to be jumpers. Ha!
Oh, it was very very fun. Yeah, it was very It's fun. It's
It
fun.
was
it's
nice to do.
Fun. It was fun. I don't remember where, but I think it's long gone. It's spoiled. Like that was 2013.
So Wednesday where
Where's the Charle
these guys decided to
fashionista?
make a cloth, make a shoe out of the Wednesday wear. It was a nice shoe too.
It was a very very nice.
And
Every
then-
Wednesday, Apple and I.
I was-
Spot on.
Why wasn't it confiscated? I feel like
Because it was not illegal.
prescribed
We
shoes
didn't have
and all that
prescribed shoe in
was not
SHS.
a thing until we go to
Yes,
SHS.
just yeah. So we
That is when I learned that if you put on a black shoe, you have to go with a black belt. Brown shoe, brown belt.
Anima.
I learned it in SHS.
Hey Juno,
I'm telling you.
this is joyful. Hey, last one, yeah. Our last one for the ankles, yeah. This year, watch out. I'll be like, because I feel like what's your I've got ankles.
I feel like if you want to do interviews, you have a lot of options. You can
Yeah.
go to people's.
I will have a lot of
companies and
options
ask.
if I want to do it, but I need to get in contact with them before. But-
Yes, beforehand you just go and then see them. I feel like I don't understand why nobody has gone to Supreme Secretariat yet.
Maybe
I've seen interviews and Supreme
don't want to.
Secretariat. We've seen nothing.
We
from
can
them.
go. We can go. We just have to get connection to them. I have to go there. We can do it. It's not any big deal. But
I have FIFA Boss's number. I have Glover's number. I have Mark's number.
Marco Uncles like back to back. I realized that everywhere they've done carnival art, we've been there before.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Uncles maybe where carnival will be out.
Yes.
PWD.
PWD. We went to PWD the last time. PWD. We went to Jubilee Park.
We
and
went
then
to the before. We went to Super Moonlight,
we went for Moonlight.
and
Star
now
Hotel.
we are
then
going there.
this one.
So we've been to every place before, and
Carnivals.
that place, Uncles was fun. That time, Uncles was fun, very very
Then-
very fun. Then Uncles was very very fun.
Because first off, there were not that many. It was easy to try and then control them.
Yeah, because
You get it.
now Uncles has become more like a fashion show. People don't
First, let me put it that way. First, we had that kind of behavior
no, we
among
had
Ghanaians.
discipline.
No, it's that kind of behavior among Ghanaians where I'm buying something from you, but it's like the person you're buying from can tell you how to use it. Do you get it?
Yeah.
We don't have that in over here. Nobody regards that.
No. Yes, because Uncles has changed. First, they were doing the Uncles are here for bad boys, are here for day.
Yo.
I want to call Uncles.
First,
But now,
I remember that if you put on holy shada, holy masquerade dress, and then you are not wearing a white shoe, an officer can meet you and then take your top.
yeah, no, because discipline.
Now we don't do that.
Now, this is
I
how
paid
I put it.
400 cedis. Yeah. And you're trying to tell me what? Hey,
I'll put it.
you know what happened? Oh?
One share socks, one share canvas. But that's the thing.
Nobody is going to allow you.
That was what make ankles very, very beautiful.
Yes, unique and then nice.
It's not even unique, but very beautiful because Obilo.
Hey, what's your mask?
Uncle's labor. Uncle masquerade is just about hiding identity. That's all. You're just
now masquerade is about
fashion,
dancing brass band.
It's about fashion now.
It's about dancing.
It's just like a carnival. It's not. It's just
dancing,
like a festival.
taking a walk,
drinking alcohol,
and all that. If you can, there are a lot of masquerade groups. You can experience that kind of masquerade.
If you want
talking
to
about
get the
about
nostalgia masquerade, you could go to the small group. But
yes,
and even like to Moose or Shame Supreme.
Those small groups, their branding is also different. They care about certain things, but they suck at certain things too. It's like when you move from those small groups and then you come to a different group and then you experience how that other group celebrates. You be like, yeah, those boys were doing something wrong. There's something. It's like they don't invest. The other group they invest in certain things, and the other groups they invest in certain things.
Yes,
that is they invest in
the big groups. They invest in
comfort.
No,
enjoyment.
They don't invest in comfort. They invest in their band.
And
that's all.
Enjoyment of their group.
They don't invest in their enjoyment. They invest in their band, and the band brings enjoyment.
So it's enjoyment.
So they invest in their band.
It's enjoyment. They invest in enjoyment. If you go to those big groups, they make sure that there is something to look up to. You don't get hungry. There's food. There's food around.
Oh,
there's those kind of things.
You bring it hungry. Do you remember time? That time you're holy now. Now feel kuma. Na band two giant oh. You're not too cold. That beach road. You're VIP. But see, when we were attending Holy Cities here, it was very fun.
Holy Cities is a different masquerade group.
It was very fun because
was it 2009 or 2010?
I don't remember because we had protocol there. They even came here. They used to come to our house. My grandma became a matron also for them. Yes. So like, uncles will. I can say Bedizo. I can say Bedizo, but now everything has changed. Uncles has become giddy. I'm not sure I will be able to go to Uncle this year. But 400 is a boom.
Because we don't have money.
Yeah, I don't have money. I don't want to spend 400 cedis for 2 days thing. But yeah. Supreme officers to move or Shewa Kumim, Tadi unique. I'll be able to show you. But my bum chain. But my bum near my free dress. My baby video I'm free.
Testy and Zo.
But it's just in the comment section. I just
okay.
You get my email. We move from there. We are it's almost an hour and we don't want to talk again. So do what to like.
Let's a light throwback. We cannot tell you every story in this episode.
Yeah, you cannot tell you. We can tell you, but it will just take on like 3 days.
We have to, unless else the next episode we won't get anything to say. So we are keeping some of the stories. There are a lot of stories. If you take a topic, we have quadrillion topics, things to say. If you take one topic, we have quadrillion things to say. We have a lot to say. A lot to say, so don't think you're missing out on anything. Before the year ends, we'll come and then give you the best of stories, something that you two can relate with, and then hopefully stick around.
And hopefully, if anybody watching and the person wants to send me 400 CDs, we could make an Uncle's episode for you people in particular. Especially an uncle after that.
I like for you don't want to pay the 400 CDs. Wow. You don't want to pay the money?
Nah, my bro. I've paid like 400. I've paid 450.
Because I remember we've paid more than 400.
Yeah, but
and then this is 400 and then
Minisca. Like I'm broke. Your boy is broke. Yeah.
BET will come in clutch.
Who is BET?
Oh,
master. Yeah. So please do what like, subscribe, and thank you for watching this episode. Share for everybody to see, and I'll catch you next time. Same time. Peace out next week. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.